Social media. Social media can be used for good. As what Jan Razab said, social media can change the world. It gives more equal opportunities in different kinds of spheres business, sports, etc. We can see that comparing people's lives with social media to the ones without it, that there is a big difference in their opportunities to have a business life or chances to just have any information they want in a matter of minutes. And it's an easier way to know news and what's happening in the world. We can also use it to send a message or raise awareness of a major problem such as hunger, health, um, or even raise money for charities.
Though the tendency to peer into the life and posts of friends or celebrities on social media tends to have the opposite effect. People tend to post pictures or comments about their happy, exciting life to display to others the extent of the life they're able to live, to prove to people they're happy and content. But by posting like this, people can actually have a negative effect slash reaction to this kind of content. A millennial computer scientist, Cal Newport, phrases it as the constant exposure to your friends' carefully curated positive portrayals of their life can leave you to feel inadequate and can increase rates of depression. While on the business side of the argument, people are under the impression that their business would be unable to succeed if they weren't utilizing social media. But that's not true. How do you think people were able to create successful business before social media? The economy values products and services that are rare and valuable, and that kind of ability does not go unnoticed. But as Cal Newport puts it, social media use is the epitome of an easy-to-replicate activity that does not produce a lot of value. It's something that any 6-year-old with a smartphone can do. This kind of low value, easy to replicate activity does go unseen.
Social media helps create a more connected environment, and it allows for businesses to advertise their products much easier than using billboards, which has limits as to how much ground it can cover. Social media is almost a surefire way of ensuring that people would be able to notice advertisements, with about 2.8 billion people, or 37% of the world's population, signed up to at least one social media platform. It is almost extremely more cost-effective than using billboards, since advertisements online pay the advertiser for every click on the product, while billboards can potentially result in zero profit. One study by AdExpresso found an average of 28 cents per click for the US. Also, with online search engines adapting to one's personal interests online, it is much easier for people to find ads that they would most likely want to purchase instead of going straight into a broad audience where not everyone will be interested in the product.
Now, the cons of having that much advertisement on the internet and social media is that young teen minds are impressionable and naive and more willing to buy or be persuaded to purchase the product, even if it does not and will not ever be useful to them. Ted talking about teens being naive and impressionable, some teens and young adults will post only about the best parts of their lives, lying to themselves and others. This can inspire negative thoughts due to either the teen or the young adult feeling like they lead a fake life, or other teens wishing they could lead a life such as another. Studies show that as teens increase the time spent on social media, they are increasing their chances to show tendencies of depression, anxiety, and addiction to social media exponentially. In turn, that addiction to social media leads to a vicious cycle of negativity. The internet is also a place of pain and suffering for teens. They put themselves out in front of the virtual world, a world where everyone is hidden behind a screen, and in most places the internet is incredibly savage, ruthless, and uncaring for others.
The pros of social media is that it benefits towards students and teachers. The media makes it easy to obtain knowledge from renowned experts and professionals. Studies provide that 59% of the students in school use social networking for educational purposes. Teachers use social networking for their students to help enhance the connection, collaboration, and relationship on a deeper level. Social media also gives socially introverted students a more comfortable way to engage in the activities with their peers.